that this is a match that you have been looking forward to since it was announced for WFC. Tell us about Silas Young. I mean, he's well known, but
the world knows all about the last real man himself, Silas Young. A man that has made a legendary career for himself all the way from his time in Ring of Honor to dominance all across the independents. It does not matter the country. It does not matter the continent. It does not matter the brand promotion, what color the ring mat is. What matters is that Silas Young truly stands as the last real man, or so he has claimed for the past 20 plus years of a career. There is one man that comes here tonight to challenge that exact concept, and it comes in the form of a man named Jack Vaughn, a man that we are all very familiar with here at WFC.
That's right, baby. It's thigh slap time.
of course, Silas Young has been here on a couple of previous occasions, but tonight he faces a veteran.
The veteran. The last real pro wrestler.
And there are so many comparisons that could be made between Silas Young and Jack Vaughn, almost like Young will stare into a portal of the past here tonight when he steps in the ring with OVW's own, the veteran.
Well, I can't help but notice that Silas Young demanded the microphone from Tuck Davian, so I presume he's going to have some words of wisdom prior to this match commencing. Sometimes that is harsh words of what have to be said.
I get an old school feeling in this match, don't you?
I certainly do.
Well, Jack Vaughn did come to the ring wearing a satin jacket. So.
He did. If only it's Rivera.
Jack Vaughn, of course, was supposed to receive an opportunity at the WFC Championship last year. Unfortunately, Mother Nature had, she called an audible on that one.
Yeah, she did. Knocked out power all across Tulsa
yeah,
for 2 weeks.
Absolutely. But tonight, Vaughn, maybe not for the WFC Championship, but certainly here to fulfill the contractual obligations that were set up back then.
And I think I saw this is the first time that Silas Young and Jack Vaughn have faced each other.
Is it really?
You're right.
Wow.
Wow. Jack on his social medias, very well known on his social medias, talked about it, saying he can't wait to come to Tulsa. He's never got to face Silas Young. And he was looking forward to this because they're both very old school. And this has been something he was been looking forward to. And I've been looking forward to it as well.
You and me both, honestly. When this was announced as one of our main attractions here for Last Stop, man, I couldn't help but think, last stop, last real man, last professional wrestler. Yep. This is a once-in-a-lifetime situation, and it could be the last time that you see these two face each other. So this is a special match.
Well, first time and last time. There is something to be proven here tonight between Silas Young and Jack Vaughn.
Oh, look at that. Silas Young calling for a test of strength. There's
this is a test of manhood. Right
not
now.
much more old school than that.
I was going to say, you talk about taking things old school. Jack Vaughn and Silas Young have both built a brand off of this exact idea.
Absolutely. Yeah, when it was announced that Jack Vaughn was coming back, I made sure my calendar was clear tonight.
Oh, yeah.
I did
there
not
we go,
care
fingers
what was going
interlaced.
Burnham, why do you keep interrupting this great Mike Isles over here?
He's been doing it for 20 plus years.
He does it for me for the last 8.
I just do what I was taught.
To be an a-hole?
The man sitting beside you had a lot to do with that. As
he learned well.
Young makes his way to the second rope.
I don't think I've ever seen this before.
And I'm a little intrigued. The referee Dylan Phelps isn't calling for a break here.
Well, he's not necessarily in the...
No, he's not now. You're right. Jack Vaughn knows the rules.
Yeah, I was going to say he's not technically in the ropes. He's perched himself on, but then he fell like a tree. So
difference of experience, difference in levels between Silas Young and Jack Vaughn. Young, former Ring of Honor competitor, multiple-time Ring of Honor World Television Champion. And Jack Vaughn, Ohio Valley Wrestling standout, 3-time OVW heavyweight champion. There is a difference in the platforms that these two have ascended to. Jack Vaughn on a bit more of a higher trajectory right now in his career than Silas Young is.
Well, yeah, you could make that argument, Walker, but I think even you would even go as to say that of the two and the accolades that you just listed, the Ring of Honor Television Championship over the OVW Championship
Yes.
for a very lengthy amount of time. So while I get what you were saying there, one could argue that the accolades of Silas Young is more important than that of Vaughn.
We know that Jack Vaughn is enough of a professional wrestler, but the question posed by Silas Young at the beginning of this matchup, is Jack Vaughn enough of a man to contend with the last real man?
Right now, Jack Vaughn having to contend with the pressure on the wrist as Young tries for the Irish whip. Vaughn.
I love it. It's not a sidewalk slam, that's a sidewalk drop.
Yeah.
Yep. And it's one of his signature moves, too.
I mean, why go out of the way to hurt yourself when you just drop them and make them hurt themselves?
It's a fair point.
Big chops by Young. Vaughn firing back on his own.
And a big back body drop.
Beautiful. It's been the story of the match so far for Jack Vaughn, letting gravity do the work for him.
It's
a
true.
smart athlete.
Well, and he's got the height advantage, so that was
Yes.
a big back drop.
Oh my! Is Vaughn gonna?
It can't be.
Good. No.
Yeah, no, not the real last professional
No, no,
wrestler,
no.
right? Oh! Simple knife edge chop. That'll do it.
Vaughn now is consulting with Granny Holster before giving the overhand chop.
Well, there's a reason Granny Holster doesn't have a manager's license in Oklahoma.
There's more than one reason.
I was about to say the same thing.
It's the blood work. And we're taking this one back inside the ring now. Oh! Huge shot.
Young taking the opportunity, sensing the opening there as Vaughn makes his way into the ring. It's something that's been pointed out many times. When you throw your opponent in first, you give them the chance to cut you off, and that's exactly what Silas Young did.
Now Young's got him hooked, but Vaughn reversed the hook to his own vertical suplex, and it's a delayed style.
Holding him there.
And
Before dropping him back, all that blood rushing to the head of Silas Young.
This is the difference in styles you're talking about between Silas Young and Jack Vaughn. Silas Young calls himself a real man. He's going to hit you like one.
What's he warming up? No. Oh, over, all the way over.
I guess that's also a sign of the last real man. Intelligence is still intact.
Well, I gotta tell you, so far this match has definitely lived up to the hype.
I would agree. Nothing fancy, nothing needed that needs to be flash and flare. It's just straightforward, rugged, tough individuals beating each other. And it's right here in Oklahoma where it's perfectly acceptable on any given Saturday night.
Yeah, this, yeah. Well, this will definitely go down in the record books,
And we ain't even in Muskogee.
right? And Vaughn now running into that corner, the knee impacting to the turnbuckle.
And that veteran experience of Silas Young, that's going to be a prime target going forward for Silas Young.
And when he rolled back in the ring, he was trying to flex that leg to kind of get the kink out of the knee. So it's already given him problems when he went over the top.
And now Silas is doing the appropriate thing, staying focused on that knee and leg area.
And I'm not sure if you can see that, Travis, but when he grapevined the leg, he grabbed the side of the leg to put pressure on that ACL.
And then DDT'd the leg there. And to your point there, Burnham, he just had to put more pressure on it there because guess what? The more pressure you can compound on that knee, the more Vaughn is going to suffer, which is what is going to inevitably take him off his feet like he did there.
Yep. Young finding that body part to work over.
Yeah, he's favoring the left leg, obviously, and Silas Young going after the left leg. He's even got Jack even has the knee pad pulled down a little bit to try to get the knee.
Yeah.
To try to get to the knee to try to get it. Oh, man. Silas doing what a good veteran move is go after the weak spot.
Definitely going out of his way to prove that he is indeed what he says.
Young trying to cinch in perhaps the figure four leg lock. Vaughn kicks him off, but Young quickly back in, walks straight into an elbow, and then some repeated chops. Tried for the Irish whip, but not quite enough strength there. As again, that knee
Goes right back to it.
can only withstand so much pressure right now, and Young wrapping it around that bottom rope.
And Vaughn there was trying to fight Silas off with the good knee, or the good leg, I should say, and kick Silas Young off, but Young relinquished the hold on his own power.
Oh, wait, what's going on now?
Young
He's
now
under
going
the ring.
under the ring, has grabbed a steel chair.
We've seen a lot of weaponry here tonight.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, this is not a no DQ contest.
No, not to my knowledge. That's what on my format.
Dylan Phelps, official for the evening in this matchup.
And Phelps quick to remove the chair.
But Vaughn, it was the opening Vaughn needed to get back to a vertical base, but only a short time. Oh, maybe spoke too soon.
Good reversal by Jack. He's going to get it. Now the he's starting to work on that knee again.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, he got Young out of the ring. He bought the space and a little bit of the time, but is it enough for him to get that feeling and get the maneuverability back in that left leg?
Yeah, look at that.
He's rubbing his knee, but didn't clap his hand together like Mr. Miyagi first.
Well, you know what could really heal that knee up pretty quickly? I know you'll appreciate this. A good old thigh slap.
Oh, no.
Oh, look at this. Figure four around the post.
Oh, we've seen people do this to effective results before.
Oh, man.
And now,
the pressure. Excruciating pain here.
and now this is a moment where he could disqualify Silas Young right now.
Listen to Jack screaming in agony.
Referee Phelps was actually showing a lot of leniency there. I think he reached the 5 count, and he was just forcing Young off ball.
It's also a matter of knowing how important this matchup is, not only for the WFC faithful, but for these two men to prove who is the best man and also who is the best pro wrestler.
Vaughn may have hit the tipping point there with that damage done to the knee. He has not been able to get back to a vertical base yet.
Guys, I only speak for myself, but I would almost say Silas Young is winning this. If we were judging on points, he'd be the favorite right now. And look at that, he caught the legs again.
No, pulls him straight out. Vaughn was able to counter for a couple of moments with the right foot. But now in the middle of the ring, and he is the proverbial one-legged man, as Young.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what's for the figure four?
And again,
Jack
Vaughn
kicked it
able
out.
to avoid the figure four.
But can he get up?
Yeah, that's the key right here. Can he put pressure on that knee? Vaughn having to fight out of the corner, having to utilize the ropes to support himself. Now fighting through the pain
Yeah,
as best as he could.
sorry about that, Burnham. He was taking minimal steps to really conserve that knee and that leg area. Oh, man.
And Vaughn,
Oh,
what's he
Jack
doing
going
here?
up
Going
down.
up to the top rope? That's a dangerous move for a man with only one viable leg.
Did he just poke him in the eye?
Might have.
Off the top.
Jammed his knee, though.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. Don't know how smart that was of Vaughn to attempt and actually hit the shoulder tackle there from the top rope.
Well, the fans are firmly behind Jack.
Well, they don't know Jack. But Jack is firing back here.
I think Silas is getting to know Jack
Oh,
quite up close and personal.
We're getting jacked up, maybe. Here we go, Vaughn.
No. And that was on the good knee, thankfully.
back-to-back atomic drops followed by an old school scoop slam.
Vaughn now off the rope. A strut and an elbow drop.
Hey, Fargo style, baby. 2.
Took the words right out of my mouth there, Walker. And now Vaughn, I think he's sensing that the time is coming for him to capitalize and take home a win here.
Still feeling the effects on the leg, though.
Yeah,
Yep, there it is.
He can't build up the speed.
Oh, wait a minute.
Not sure what he was going to try to set for there. Oh, small package.
Oh, here it is. Cover for Vaughn.
Is it enough?
No.
And no. Drop
Oh.
kick straight to the knee.
Veteran instincts from Silas Young.
Yes, indeed. The veteran should have saw it coming, but look what happened.
It's the difference between calling yourself the veteran for a branding point and being the veteran in the matchup.
And now the veteran maneuver going back to the well, but look at Vaughn fighting from his back right now. Young not having any of that, just going straight back to the knee. He's going for the figure four.
Young, has
And
he got it?
Third time is the charm.
Vaughn's trying to block it, but
Oh, he
that
got
was
it.
over. It's on, it is locked, and Jack Vaughn in the middle of the ring, and as tall and lanky as he is, I don't know. He's reaching back there, but he is quite a distance from the ropes. Does he have enough body strength to pull to get to the ropes?
You're carrying a 245-pound man by the injured knee, Burnham. That is not an easy feat whatsoever.
And Silas is backing up, so he's trying to pull him further away.
I would almost think maybe Young is potentially hoping that maybe the pain will cause Vaughn to pass out here.
Oh,
Wait a
look
minute.
at Vaughn. He's going to try to turn it over.
Yep, trying to reverse
He's
it.
trying to get the momentum up to swing it over, and he's got it. He's turned it over. Vaughn applying the pressure, but Young too close to the rope.
The veteran instincts of Silas Young, knowing his ring awareness and able to get the rope break, which forces Vaughn to relinquish that figure four.
And
But
now,
how much damage on the already damaged leg?
Exactly.
Silas was not reversed long enough for Silas really to get much damage. on
and
that.
Silas didn't go into it with an injured knee to begin with either.
Exactly.
There is so much damage that has been done to this knee of Jack Vaughn. I hate to say it, but it may just be a matter of time here before that knee completely gives out on him. Vaughn has got to capitalize and capitalize quickly if he's going to score a pinfall. Even a simple chop, forcing him to drop to one knee.
But look at them just trading shots blow for blow. And it's just become an old-fashioned slugfest. That's what real men do. That's what veterans do. Oh, and look at that, taking out the proverbial knee. Smart move by Silas Young. Again, as Walker pointed out, the difference is between a brand
Look
and
out!
a
Spine buster!
But look at that, the knee again coming into play. What a match here.
No.
Silas is rolling
Trying.
away. Silas is rolling away.
Young, it's a smart move on Young's part. Get the distance.
And that's going to force Vaughn to try to get Young put back in the ring.
And to do that, he's going to have to put more pressure on that knee.
Yep.
He's going to have to pick Young up and put him back in.
I'd have left him out there and took the count out.
That's what a real veteran would have done.
Look at Jack over the top rope, and that was a mistake. As again, Young in the proverbial good position. Young pulling the tights.
Jack kicked out, though.
Only two.
Well, even Phelps actually saying he saw him pull the tights.
1, 2, 3. I'm stupid out here.
Well, referee Dylan Phelps does not want to be barking up the tree. That is Silas Young, especially first show back from injury.
He might put him right back on the injured shelf if he gets too close to Silas Young.
Get your ass up and fight like a man.
Ask and you shall receive. Vaughn
Oh, he
couldn't get him up. Could not hoist him up. Young. Nope, no chance there either. Reversal. And another. Gonna try for the O'Connor roll. And now, look at, collision.
Oh, no.
Collision, down goes Phelps. Airplane spin by Vaughn.
And he wants it. Could we see Gladiator?
All the people are down that are in the ring.
And Vaughn up. Vaughn over with the pinfall. 1, 2, 3. But Dylan Phelps down and out.
I mean, this should be Jack Vaughn's match to have won, but our official, oh my God.
Even the audience is still counting with how long Vaughn had a successful pin.
Vaughn had about 5 successful pins, according to that guy.
Yeah, he got up to 15. That guy over there got up to 15. All right, well, they're both kind of woozy.
I think Vaughn maybe trying to make his way over to Dylan Phelps.
But
Young
Young for the chair, though.
grabbing the chair.
Yeah, two distinct and different allies here in this matchup.
Young positioning that chair in the corner, and Vaughn has no idea.
Young's got the chair. He's trying to maneuver it into the corner. I think he finally got it.
He's got it braced now.
Jack Vaughn.
John in. Oh! Head first. Head first straight into the chair. Roll up
And
by
Phelps,
Young.
Phelps has
Phelps
regained
still
conscious.
Easy.
And Young
Silas Young.
wins the match.
Silas Young victorious.
I know. I miss it too.
Young demanding again the raising of the arm. To all sides.
Yeah.
He wants every one of the WFC faithful here to see.
Well, I think we can officially say the last real man proved he is the last true professional wrestler as he picks up a big-time win over the veteran, quotes, Jack Vaughn.
But he did have to use a weapon.
Well, it's only cheating if you get caught.
I said that earlier, I know.
I told you I learned